3 signs that your divine masculine or your twin flame is thinking of you. Whether you are with your twin flame or not, or you just love him madly, it doesn't matter, even if you have no contact with him, because with the following 3 signs you can rest assured that he is too thinking of you. Let me first share how and why I can know that, because I'm obviously the divine feminine, but I can tell you I'm together with my true twin flame, and whenever I thought of him and whenever I experienced one of the following signs, he confirmed for me that he was thinking of me too, and it just happened naturally. And so also these signs will be very naturally for you, and very surprising to know how easy and how obvious it actually can be to recognize whether he's thinking of you or not. You and your twin flame share one consciousness, and that means whenever, for example, in my case, I am in tune with my feelings and in tune with my heart, I will always find the truth about his feelings for me and also my feelings for him. And that is basically the same. So in the end of the video, I will also share a very powerful exercise, and I'm not talking about the mirror exercise, which you should know by now. Hopefully, check it out. It's so super important to know. Anyway, there's another exercise I want to share with you, how you can attune yourself with the feelings of your divine masculine as well, and right now, and to always have access to it. So stay tuned, it's a very powerful exercise. So let's start with sign number 1. You get a strong feeling and knowing that he thinks of you. It may happen very randomly, you don't expect it at all. You might be doing something that you enjoy a lot, you enjoy yourself a lot, and suddenly out of nowhere you have this inner feeling and knowing, like this intuitive thing, he is thinking of me right now. Maybe you get goosebumps, or maybe you have a slightly warm feeling in your heart, and then you wonder, am I crazy? Is he really thinking of me now just because I think of him? And yeah, can you confirm? And yes, I can confirm, because you have a very special bond with your twin flame. Yeah, as I already said, you share one consciousness, which doesn't mean that anytime you think of him, he thinks of you too, but it happens on a, let's say, soul level, on a deeper level. So whenever you have the intuition that he is thinking of you, you might be very right. You just can trust that bond, and you just can trust your intuition, and it is there for you to recognize it and to fully receive it. So allow it for yourself, and rest assured that your twin flame loves you unconditionally and always, no matter what. And so when you have that feeling, you can connect to it, and he will feel it too. Sign number 2, you have dreams of your twin flame. Now, that is a good one. I can share a story from my life. Before I recognized my twin flame, we were working together in the same workplace. I was letting go of a false twin flame experience, and 2 days later, I had a very interesting dream. So this guy from work appeared in it, and we were so passionate about each other, and we were so in love with each other. I never really felt so strong in my dream pull towards someone. And when I woke up, I had this weird feeling of, oh, there was something special about that dream, and I felt instantly pulled towards him. I finally saw that I was really interested in him, and also all along, and I couldn't know how and why this was that way, but it just was that way. And so when I saw him, I was very shy and very in love with him, and I could see that something in him changed as well. He was suddenly interested in me as well. And now that we are together, and after a few weeks that dream happened, he told me as well, hey, I had a dream about you. And then I asked him, what was that dream about? And he was very shy and he couldn't tell. And me neither, because I told him, yeah, I had a dream about you too. And then he asked me, yeah, what was it about? And I was also very shy to tell him because it was so intimate and so passionate with how we were treating each other in the dream. I thought, ooh, it's maybe too early to tell him. But now, after we were together, we were actually revealing the truth of the dreams, and it occurred that we had the same dream, or really almost the same dream, with the same input, so to say, at the same night. And that was really crazy. And things like that can happen with your twin flame. So now, just because you have a dream now doesn't mean that he has the same dream at the same night as well, but he will feel different. He will feel it, and you will also know it, that he is thinking of you and that he receives that love through the dream of you. Sign number 3. You simply connect in love with your twin flame through your heart. So when you send him unconditional love from your heart space, you can be sure that he will receive that too. As I already said, it all happens on a soul level, so he might be conscious of it or not, but it will be in his consciousness, because it is in your consciousness and you share one consciousness. And whenever you send him love, or you maybe visualize that you are hugging him or kissing him, I sometimes do that, then he receives that, at least on a soul level, and that is very deep, and that is so special, because when you send it unconditionally, you will receive it as well, so you can be sure he is thinking of you as well, at least on a soul level, and that means really a lot. You have a very special bond. And now I can confirm again, whenever I do this, I sometimes feel so much love within me, and sometimes I text my man then, hey, I love you, or I call him, or I just tell him when he's here, or sometimes I'm just sitting with that nice feeling, fully receiving it and allowing it for myself, because it's actually the love that I feel for myself. And furthermore, then also for my twin flame, yeah, we are just one. When you love yourself, you love your twin. When you love your twin, you love yourself. Whenever I feel so much love, I just send it to my man. I visualize him, hugging him and kissing him and just cuddling him. And then in the end of the day, I tell him, I was thinking of you today. Did you receive it? And then he says, oh yeah, I remember there was a moment I felt something. It's just very cute, and yeah, that's a nice way to do it. And in that, I also almost touched upon the powerful exercise I want to share with you. Now, first of all, you have to understand and accept that you can't control him with that, and you should never want to. Your love for him should be always unconditional. And whenever you do this exercise, you should feel also unconditional love and don't expect anything in return of him. Because in that freeing, you allow yourself to really and fully receive. And you also open up to receive the true message from him, however he feels for you, in divine truth. Meaning this should always feel good. Whenever this doesn't feel good, I invite you to do the mirror exercise and resolve it so that you can go deeper into love. And just when you think of him doesn't mean that he will always text you or send you something or whatever. You just have to learn to put yourself always first. Make yourself the priority number 1 in your life, and you will see that your twin flame will reflect that back to you. Because when you learn to put yourself first and to value your feelings and also the feelings that don't feel good, then you make space for your man. You show him energetically that you are ready and that you don't need him in any way, and in that space you will receive him and he will be there, I promise you. So just keep on doing the inner work, and now I will share the exercise with you. You may want to sit quietly in a room where you won't be distracted. Maybe you light some candles, maybe you put some nice music on where you can relax easily, and it's better to choose music without any lyrics. And then you simply connect with your heart space. You might want to close your eyes and put a hand on your heart just to feel it better. And you just breathe easily through your heart and set the intention to connect with the love in your heart. It is always there for you. It will always be there for you. Now, when you've connected with the love in your heart, you can visualize your twin flame in front of you. Maybe you're even in a wonderful garden full of flowers, nice warm sun, nice air and a nice breeze. You smell the flowers. You just feel good. And then you see your man in front of you. You might want to give him a hug, kiss him on his cheeks, tell him that you love him, and allow him to receive that. And receive it yourself, because this is also love you give yourself. And you might find that he is hugging you back, and maybe he wants to say something to you too. Just receive and listen. It's not necessary that you say something or that he says something to you. Just allow yourself to feel the love between each other. You can also imagine a golden light, a golden bond between your hearts, and see it shining and glittery, and it's always connected. And it gets stronger with all the love that you put in your relationship. You can also just look into each other's eyes and feel the depth and the love and the romance of your relationship. Trust that this love that you feel is your natural state of being. Your twin flame is always there for you, and he's always right here with you. Whenever you want, you can come back to this exercise and just connect with him again in love. So just let me wrap up quickly. Trust your intuition whenever you feel he's thinking of you or he loves you. Then you can say yes to it and just allow yourself to receive it, because it's true. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.